guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do a review on a bag that I haven't revealed yet on my channel. And if you were in the Coach Gone Rogue group, you know I have this bag and that we've talked about it in that group. But if you're not, then this is going to come as a surprise because you haven't seen it yet. I'm going to link that group below on Facebook because I just think it's a fabulous group. And if you like Coach or kind of curious about it, or you just really like handbags, I would definitely consider joining because it's awesome. So I'll link it in the description box below. But here is the bag that I'm here to talk to you about today. And I feel like it's one of those bags, either you love it or you hate it. And it is the Coach Dinky bag. And I have looked at this bag several times, actually over the last year. Even when I was like really into Dooney and that's all I was buying, for some reason I kept looking at this bag. And so now that I've been buying more Coach lately, I was like, I think it's finally time for me to take the plunge and try it. And the reason I never purchased one is because for such a small bag, even on the resale market, they're awfully expensive. And so I just could never bring myself to do it. But I've been stalking eBay and I finally found this one and it was for a price that I thought was worth it. So I purchased it. It did come with an odor that I wasn't a big fan of, but I have really worked on airing it out and doing a couple things to get rid of it. And so I think it is totally fine now for my use and I have been using it. And this is in the black color, obviously. And you can see the rivets. There are some that are black and others that are gold. So you kind of have this sparkly thing going on, but it's not super in your face. And you can see it goes all the way around the top of the bag. Now, if you like this particular one, great. You can go on eBay and find them or Poshmark or other resale apps. If you don't, but you think this silhouette looks interesting after I talk about it on this video, there are so many Dinkies out there. There are plain ones, there are color block ones, there are mixed leather ones, there are ones with flowers, there are ones with quilting, other rivet details. So there's really like a Dinky for everyone out there. And if you just go look for Dinky, you will see what I'm talking about. There are so many different ones. This was my particular favorite just because I am a big fan of the prairie rivets. I think they're subtle but like super classy. And the reason I purchased this bag is because I'm going to a bachelorette party. We have to wear all black, but I wanted a bag that was interesting to look at and kind of had a more sparkly, dressy vibe. And I think this is going to be perfect for my bachelorette party, and I'm so glad that I got it. So let's go over the features of the bag and we'll talk about what fits because that's really the main question when it comes to this bag. You can see it is quite small. So we've already talked about the rivets on the front. The closure is a turn lock. So you just turn it and then you can open the flap and then turn it to close. There is a little bit of play here with how wide you can fill this. I've noticed they've given a little extra space on this turn lock clasp so you can fit more than you think you can probably fit, but it is still a really small bag, let's be honest. So you can see it's pretty small from the side there, pretty narrow. It has great stitching. And that's what I'm noticing on all of these Coach bags that I'm buying from the 1941 collection. The stitching is always really paid attention to, the color of the stitching and the prominence. Then we have on the back a slip pocket. Now, once you fill this bag up, the slip pocket's not very generous. So I'm not sure it would really fit a plus size smartphone unless you didn't have a case on it. I have a giant honking case on mine, so it does not work. But you could slip something in here if you really needed to, like a credit card, if you're like at a bar paying for a drink and you just like throw your credit card in here. So it's nice to have that functionality, but I will say if you have like a normal size smartphone, it might fit. If you have a plus size phone, you're probably gonna have to take the case off to make it fit or have a super slim case. So the other interesting thing about this bag is the gorgeous chain strap. This one is gold and it is laced with brown leather. So this is another reason I liked this bag specifically is because it has the black-brown combination, which I feel like goes with everything. If you're wearing any outfit, it's gonna have probably black or brown in it, or you're trying to match it with black or brown shoes. I mean, it's just incredibly versatile and neutral. So that's why I really liked this particular combination. So let's open up the turn lock here. And you can see when you open it, there is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous suede inside. Super pretty, really high quality. This leather feels super heavy and thick and nice. And you can see the stamp here. It says genuine glove tan pebbled leather. No front pocket here, but if you reach right in here, you do have a little pocket. And this is where I've been putting my phone. So it is also lined in suede. And then you have the main compartment, which you can see I have put stuff in. This is what I have been carrying in this bag. So let me show you what I have. I have this tiny pouch, and this tiny pouch I always carry in every bag. It has all of my emergency items, lady products, medicine that I might need, some chapstick, bobby pins, a couple of hair ties. So this is like it needs to go in every bag. Then I have in the center here my car keys, and then I have a pretty small wallet. This is my Tory Burch Fleming wallet, and I have probably 9 credit cards stuffed in here, so you can see it's a pretty decent size. Then I'll show you the interior real quick here. It's just suede like we talked about. Then you have this really cute little kiss lock detail on the back, and that's where all of my care card envelope stuff is, and the original tag, which doesn't have the price on it anymore. Rivets Dinky, made in Vietnam, black. So you can see here the inside of the kiss lock is fabric. So let's talk about different ways you can use this bag, because you can see when I had it loaded with the wallet, the pouch, and the keys in the middle, and then slip my phone in this front part. I mean, that is pretty daggone full for this bag. But if you want to carry more than that, I think you just have to think outside the box a little bit. So rather than carrying a small wallet like this, I would downsize even more if I needed to carry more stuff into like a card, any type of slim card holder. Like this especially is like my favorite one by Dooney and Burke, because it has an outside pouch, plus you have a zippered compartment, plus you have a front zippered compartment. You can fit so much in this little wallet. So let's put this in here, and you can see that saves you so much space. So let's say I had that. I still want to carry my pouch, but I also want to carry my sunglasses in here, and maybe my hand sanitizer, and maybe some tissues, because you just never know. I mean, that'll all fit. I don't know if it'll close. Oh, because my glasses are in the way. I need to put those on top. So that closes. And that's a good amount of stuff. I mean, I really don't, to me, tissues and hand sanitizer aren't need to have items. So it's nice to know that I can fit them if I really wanted to, like if it's during cold and flu season or whatever, or if I'm going out with my kids instead of my friends and I know I'm gonna have to wipe snotty noses or get rid of germs. So like I said, like if you downsize into one of these card carriers, it will make a world of difference in this little bag. The other thing that you can do to think outside the box a little bit is use this kiss lock area. And what I would do is, if I wanted to downsize even more because I needed to carry something, I would put my credit cards that I want to have in the kiss lock. I could fold up some cash in here, close this up. So now this kiss lock area has become your wallet, right? That's built into the bag. And you have this whole area to put stuff. So you have, you know, a pouch, tissues, hand sanitizer, fits even more comfortably, right? Keys, I can lay my sunglasses on top, and now I have even more space to play around with. So I have not been utilizing the kiss lock area at all, but I think it is a nice feature to have if for some reason you need to carry more than just your essentials out. You have this little area where you can stuff cards, money coins and have like a built-in wallet in the bag. So that I appreciate. So let me put my stuff back in here how it was, and then I will show you some mod shots because there are a couple different ways you can wear this bag. So the way I've been wearing it casually, like to do errands and like take my kids to school, is crossbody. Okay, so it's a nice length. It hangs right at the hip. It's a great size for a crossbody, nice and narrow. So the other thing you can do with this bag is you can, because these dog clips are pretty small, you can loop them through. And then you can clip them on one side together. So that gives you, this is how I'm going to carry it when I go to my bachelorette party with my friends. Is a short drop shoulder bag, makes it look a little more fancy and formal, right? Looks so cute that way. Now there's a third option that I feel like people often forget about. If you don't like to have the clips together on one side, and that is you can loop it through. Oh, not that way, because I have the knot. See? So maybe this way is not going to work. Now I'm figuring this out. Because there is another way I have done on other bags where you can loop both of the clips through and then you can clip it onto the chain itself. So it makes the chain a little more adjustable. But it looks like that might not work on this bag because it is knotted. So maybe that's the only two ways you can wear it, either crossbody or as a short drop shoulder bag. But either way, I think it looks really cute. And I like how easy it is to convert. So if you were wearing it, like when we go to the hotel to check in, I'll probably wear a crossbody and then I'll get dressed in my black dress and then switch the strap and it'll be a short drop shoulder bag. So you know, you guys know I like bags that are versatile. It's like, I'm a sucker for that. So the other thing I want to mention real quick is you can take this strap off completely. You can carry it as a clutch. You can get a strap somewhere else from Coach or someone else that's black, attach it to here, and you could have a wristlet. So I think that's another option that would help dress it up if you're trying to carry it in a super formal setting, like a wedding or whatever, and you just want to carry it as a clutch. These rings tuck inside, and then you could just have, you know, a cute little clutch, or you could have a wristlet strap that's threaded through on your wrist. And the other cool thing about the strap detaching is this is another bag that's a great candidate for vacation, because I feel like you can put your essentials in here and put it inside a larger tote bag. Take the strap off, and this is like your giant wallet or your giant area where you have your essential items when you are going on vacation on a plane or to the beach or whatever. And when you just want to run quick errands or go sightseeing at the museum, you just pull out this and throw the strap on and you have a crossbody. So lots of options for this bag. I really like it so far. It is a really small bag like I showed you. So if that bothers you and you don't like paring down your stuff, then definitely I would skip this one. It is pretty daggone small, but I think it has its purpose in our lives. So that's why I enjoy it. All right, guys, I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye.